Hey folks, welcome back to Cowboy Cooking. We're here in North Carolina, cooking by the water again. And thanks for watching our last episode where we cooked you a Brunswick stew right out there on the fire pit. So it's Tuesday, you're hungry, and you don't want to spend a lot of time cooking. What's better than smoked salmon on the big green egg? So we're going to have a fast and easy cook tonight. We're going to show you how fast and easy anybody can do this. We're going to fire up the big green egg, get this seasoned up, and it'll only take about 20 minutes. You'll have one of the best pieces of salmon you've ever had in your life. So hold on, you're going to love this. So we're going to fire up the big green egg, and today we get to use this super cool toy called a Looflighter. It's not a toy at all. It is actually an electric blowtorch. I'm not always able to use this because it is electric. I understand that there is, I guess, a battery powered version. So if the great folks at Looflighter would like to send me one of those, we can certainly make sure we light all our fires with this. But you simply hold this into the charcoal, and they say that it only takes about 60 seconds to get this lit. So make sure you use lump charcoal when you're cooking in a ceramic, whether it be an egg or any other brand. Sometimes they call them Komodo grills. You want to use the lump charcoal instead of the briquettes. I see a little bit of red spark there. And once you get that, you just back up a little bit. So you throw some hot air to it. And that might not look like much, but it doesn't take very long to have a roaring fire. We'll have this thing searing hot soon. That's really all I need. I can stop right now, but it's just too much fun. I like to make this fireworks good. Move it around a little bit to make it spread. Again, I could stop, but it's just way too much fun playing with fire. As you can see, that's all it takes with this handy tool. So we'll get the grate going and we'll season this up. We'll be right back. So you can see our coals will be ready here in just a few minutes. I do want to mention that I have an accessory added to the egg that's called Shake That Ash. So that basket makes it super easy for cleaning out the egg. All we got to do now is close her down and let her warm up. While we do that, we'll show you how to season this fish. So this is going to be the classic bourbon and brown sugar salmon. And so we've got a couple of ingredients. We're going to use this nature seasoning. I like this because it basically is a combination of garlic powder, salt and pepper, and onion powder. And then we also have some brown sugar and bourbon seasoning. But we're also going to add our own brown sugar. Now we actually like to use this product called Truvia. It's 75% fewer calories than brown sugar. I promise you it tastes just like brown sugar. It looks and feels like it. But this is a great substitute, especially if you have someone maybe that's diabetic in your family and you can't use brown sugar. Great substitute for that. We're going to rub it down with these three ingredients. And this is going to give it that salty, sweet, savory taste that's just going to melt in your mouth. Now we did give our salmon a quick rinse in the kitchen before we brought it out. And that puts a little bit of moisture in there, make sure that it stays nice and juicy while it's on the egg. And we're also cooking this on a piece of cedar plank salmon. You may have heard of that. And you don't have to have a piece of salmon or a piece of cedar, but it's a great insulator. It makes it cook a little bit slower. And I find that everything that you cook, if you do it a little bit low and slow, it's always going to be better, going to be juicier. So this cedar plank is going to help insulate it a little bit. If you don't have a cedar plank, you can go right on the grill with it. I'm just going to put about a big helping handful of this and rub it right in. Get it down into that fish. It takes it extremely well. And this is going to give you a nice glaze when it comes off. This is also has a skin on, so we got the skin side down, of course. And you may ask yourself, why cedar? Right, so cedar, of course, can impart some nice wood flavor into the fish. So you wouldn't want to use a piece of pine, for example. But you can pick these up at any hardware store or any cooking supply store. And that's it, folks. It's ready to go on the grill. So all we got to do now is open her up. It'll take about 15-20 minutes tops. We'll show you what it looks like and how to know when it's ready. Hang on, it's going to be good. All right, folks, we got her seasoned up, and now we're going to put her on. We can see that the temperature is right about 350. That is exactly the sweet spot we're looking for. And we're going to go put it on the egg now. All you got to do is open it up. And I like to use a big spatula that I can pick up this plank with. Put it right there in the middle. And it's just that easy. Close her down, and in about 16 to 20 minutes, we'll check back on it. We should see some nice white coming to the top, and that's when we know she is going to be ready. So it's going to be good. Hold tight. Hey, we're about to pull this beautiful piece of salmon off the grill, but you know what? While we do that, please go down and click the like button and subscribe. But you know what? Even add a comment. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Would you like to head back out to the fire pit where we can do a campfire chili and a Dutch oven? Or would you like to see us do a whole turkey on the big green egg? And it's a long ways from Thanksgiving, but that's good any time of the year. So leave a comment, let us know what you'd like to see next. Now, my friends in the South, this is the salmon you may have grown up in, right? You've had the good old southern salmon patties, right? What's the difference between this and what we have on the egg? I have simply removed the L from the fish that we're cooking today. It's salmon, not salmon. Don't be afraid to go past the can and try something. Go up as big as this beautiful piece that you can get anywhere. We're going to go in now and take a look and see how she's looking. It's been about 20 minutes, and you can see this beautiful white fat coming to the top, and it's getting kind of firm. So that's basically telling me she's ready, folks. We can pull it off right now, and we're going to do what every good chef does. We're going to let this rest for about 5 to 10 minutes before we plate it. It's going to relax, it's going to let some of the juice out, and it's going to be good. So hang on tight. Here we go, folks. Just like we put it on, we're going to pull it right off with this spatula. And I like to put it on a pan just like this, a little bit wider than the plank. There you go. That's as simple as it gets. Now, about this much in a restaurant would cost you about 19-20 bucks. This whole piece of fish was about 14. Actually, there was a whole other side to this. So we bought 2 pieces, I think it was about 20-24 bucks. And you can see that a restaurant can make 20, 40, 60, 80 bucks off of 1 piece of fish. So we're not going to give ourselves a restaurant portion, we're going to give ourselves a home portion. And it's just that easy, folks. Look at that beautiful, tender, ready to eat, juicy smoked salmon. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you'd like to see next.